to the Nullarbor and Beyond.
This will be take one. Let me tell you a story. When I was 17, all the other girls around me had boobs. I was still stuffing socks in mine. All I wanted was to be able to go out and buy bras and buy fancy little dresses and show them off and step into womanhood. So I had to wait a little bit, but mine finally arrived and they didn't disappoint. At that stage in life, I didn't actually understand how important that they would be to me, and more importantly, what they would actually do for me. My girls looked after me, they looked after my beautiful babies and my partners as we moved through life together. So I can hear you asking, what does a new set of boobs have to do with a journey across the Nullarbor? Well, watch and you'll find out. So at that time, the outside world would have seen maybe a perfect life as I constructed it on Facebook and on social media. But what was really going on inside me, I was racked with overwhelming anxiety, massively, depression, and I had no energy. I was working FIFO and very long hours. My relationship of 9 years was crumbling, and I then got a diagnosis of ADHD in May, which was good, but at the same time, just something else to deal with and to learn about. And then in June, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So that there was a lot going on, a lot. And I all of a sudden woke up and realised that I hadn't been listening to my body, I hadn't been listening to what my mind was telling me. You know, that gut feeling, and you can feel it and you just keep pushing it away and you keep pushing everything down and you keep minimising yourself and you stop complaining and you just keep going because you think you've got to pay the mortgage off and you've got to, you know, keep being the good mum and the good partner and the good this and the good that. And obviously, because I didn't listen, I ended up quite sick. So I had to make a decision at that point in time. I had to make a big decision which I couldn't make prior. I was too scared to, and I left the relationship and decided to put myself first for a very long time. And I had to put my health first so I could battle cancer and beat it. This is really difficult, but anyway, I'll keep powering on. So I didn't do this all by myself. My family, my friends, my work colleagues and my workplace and the community all lifted me up, supported me and showed me massive love and helped me get through the 2 surgeries, the bilateral mastectomy and the lymph node removal, and then the chemotherapy. So that was difficult, but I was very, very lucky to have such amazing support and loving people around me. So that I'm extremely grateful for. I had to take time. Oh, fuck. I keep looking at the screen. I keep looking at the bloody thing there and not the thing there. Anyway, we'll start again. Jesus. Sorry. So, I'm feeling quite uncomfortable, that's why. Anyway, so, December 2023, I was going through the chemotherapy. I finished it and I was having time off work and I hit rock bottom. It was really hard because everything that I'd grown up to believe, all my values, my belief system, you know, having a place for my children to come home to, with, you know, their family home, a mortgage. I had to have a really good job and a this and a that and a this and a that, and all of it was gone in my eyes at that point in time, and I just didn't know what to do. Why am I here? What is this all about? So I was very fortunate to have the hand of my daughter reach in and pull me out of that hole. Tashi had been through 18 months of trauma herself and on a huge self-discovery journey, and she'd learned so much, and then she started teaching me and educating me, and that's when I started to see a little bit of light at the end of my very dark tunnel. So it was at that time that I realised I had to learn more about the brain, the body and the environment, and how they all work together to, you know, get us through life. Slowly but surely, my depression literally left me. My anxiety started to back off, and I started to think a lot happier and more positive and a lot more clearer. Right, the biggest lessons I've learned. Number one, self-love. I've done it again. I'm looking at the bloody other thing. Anyway, you got it. Number two, what you focus on is what you get. Number two, oh my God. Number two, what you focus on is what you get. You create your own reality. There is no one to blame for your situation in life but you. Now, I can tell you right now, that was one of the hardest pills I've had to swallow, and I've worked at it. I can tell you, I've been practicing forgiveness for myself, forgiveness for everyone else that I thought was to blame for my life. And now I know and I realise that everything that I do is driven by me, and I am the driver, I am the creator of my life. Number three, it's all well and good to learn all this stuff and be like the king or queen of the knowledge of, you know, being conscious, living and all that, but it's no good learning it all and not taking action, because you won't benefit from it at all. So if you want to do it, if you want to make change in your life, you've got to actually do the work. You've got to get out there and get it done, even if it's fucking hard. I really want you to see how I'm doing it, so that you know that I'm not just talking the talk, but I'm also walking the walk. And then that means that we can do this journey together and we can all live better lives. So this journey for me is jumping off the hamster wheel and saying, fuck it, I'm going with the flow. So let's start the journey. Great news. Really good news. Yes. Got my car. I'm just gonna walk out the front door. Ta-da! There she is, the new Prado. Got the Victorian plates, but we'll get that sorted shortly. But yeah, He's a beauty. I'm going to go for a test drive. Well, not test drive, obviously I've got it now, but here's a little tent. It's loaded with stuff. Got everything in here, like I've been through it all with Julian and Luna, and they've just set it up so well. Amazing. Fridge and everything. Little bag for the wet stuff. Open the back. Oh. Yeah, there's batteries and stuff everywhere. I don't even know what that is. Like, oh, that's the shower. There's the fridge. Oh. That's the clean. Yeah, there's more stuff in there. It's like full on. Let's see if you can open this. It'll work that out. Oh, there you go. And that comes off. And I'm not doing that now. Like that. This one here. Oh, it even comes with stuff. We've got some rice crackers there. Rice cakes. Very cool. I'm pretty happy. Anyway, out for a test drive now. One more last look. Yay! That's it for this week. Lovely Peeps. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of acceptance and consciousness. Next week we'll get into the real nitty-gritty of travelling and just the little hiccups that we have along the way, including maybe a flat tyre and a Prince frog. And I will be getting Grover, my drone, out, so expect some pretty cool footage too. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Please subscribe and leave any feedback that you've got and share my videos. The more we share, the more we empower everyone else to start living their best lives. Till next time, I love me. I love you. This is Living Rosie. Peace out. See ya.